नहमदुहु व नुसल्ली अला रसूलिहिल करीम रब्बि इश्रह ली सदरी व यस्सिर ली अमरी वहलुल उक़दतम मिन लिसानी यफ़क़हू क़ौली. So last week we were almost about to finish lesson 2 from textbook, but few questions were left because we ran out of time. So let us finish them first before we go into the concepts of chapter 3. If you are able to hear me, brothers and sisters, can you reply me in chat? Jazakumullah khair. So what we were left last week was 6th question, and the question is you have to answer the questions that's mentioned below. Okay, and you have to answer the questions using laysa. Okay, and using the right laysa for it. Okay, that is the question. So listen to me carefully, and you can answer your question. You can answer these questions in chat if you prefer. Okay, you can just write the question number 1 and then the answer. Muhandisun abuka. Okay, is your father engineer? So what kind of, you have to use a laysa statement here. So you can say La huwa laysa bi muhandisin. No, he is not a engineer. La huwa laysa bi muhandisin. A mudarrisatun ummuka. Is your mother teacher? So again, you can similarly, you can say La hiya laysat bi mudarrisatin. La hiya laysat bi mudarrisatin. Atullabun ikhwatuka. Are your brothers students? Atullabun ikhwatuka. Are your brothers students? So the answer will be again La hum laysu. Now you are talking about many. So you have to use the right laysa for that. Hum laysu bitullabin. La hum laysu bitullabin. Amumarridatun akhawatuka. Are your sisters nurses? La hunna lasna bimumarridatin. No, they are not nurses. A mudarrisun anta. Are you a teacher? You can just simply say lastu bi mudarrisin, or you can say la lastu bi mudarrisin. No, I am not a teacher. Ajududun antum. Are you all new? Ajududun antum. So again, what you say? La lasna bi jududin. No, we are not new. Oh, I didn't share the book. Sorry. I think I'm shared. Yeah. Brothers and sisters, can others see the book, textbook? Oh, so Imran, the problem is with your Zoom. Please check it out on your side. I thought I didn't share the book. Jadidatun sayyaratuka. Is your car new? Is your car new? New? La. Now it is car, so it is muannas. La hiya laysat bi jadidatin. La hiya laysat bi jadidatin. Okay. So it was very simple. I think Lisa was very simple. I've taken so many examples in the class, in the concept that all these textbook examples should be very easy for you. Now in this question, I'm supposed to ask a question to you and you have to reply in negative. Okay. So Amin Amrika Anta or Anti, Amin Amrika Anta. So if I'm asking you these questions, how will you reply? You will say, and you have to give the answer in negative. You have to give, even if you are from America, you have to give in negative, okay? So you can say, simply say, Lastu min America. I'm not from America. You can simply say, Lastu min America. Or you can say, La Lastu min America. Amutazawwijun anta. Are you married? Even if you are married, you have to say no. So you can say, Lastu bi mutazawwijin. Lastu bi mutazawwijin. Amaridun anta. Are you sick? La lastu bi maridin. No, I'm not sick. Amuhandisun anta. La lastu bi muhandisin. This is the simplest one. Okay. Now this is, I don't know why the author gave inna example in this, because inna he could have given in the first chapter, but it's okay. We will go because this last question is based on inna. Okay. So the example is given. Li thalathu akhawatin. I have 3 sisters. And you have to make a inna sentence of that. Now he is saying asluhu thalathu akhawatin li, means he's saying actually it is this way, but you are more expert in this, so you don't need to look at this part, because you know that when there is mutalik bil khabar muqaddam with li or inda, then it gives you the sense of have or has. Okay, so you don't need to worry about it. You will understand this very well, because this is mutalik bil khabar, and thalathu akhawatin, this is what? This is mubtada container, right? This is mubtada container. So when you will put inna statement, what inna will do? Inna will make the original mubtada, it will make it what? Mansoob. It will make it mansoob. So your answer will be inna li, this will be as it is, inna li thalatha akhawatin. Inna li thalatha akhawatin. Okay. So here, li thalathu akhawatin means I have 3 sisters. Inna li thalatha akhawatin means indeed I have 3 sisters. Okay. So this is these sentences you have to make. So okay, you can give your answers in chat. Fil fasli khamsatu tullabin jududin. Fil fasli khamsatu tullabin jududin. If you are giving your answers, type in English letters, because you will not be able to type Arabic with signs. If you'll be able to type Arabic in signs, it will be too small for me to find out, because this chat is very small. So I'll not be able to see your harakat. So try to use the English letters, because now the signs are very important, harakat, whether you are making the right ism mansoob or not mansoob, all those things, that's fine. So fil fasli khamsatu tullabin jududin. Okay. In the class are 5 new students. In the class are 5 new students. Okay, I will do this for you. Inna fil in, okay, so Sister Arushia replied, Inna fil firstly, khams, oh my God, so many are coming. Khamsatu, it should be, okay, khamsata actually. It should be khamsata. So Sister Tasneem is okay. Tullabin Jududin. Okay, so Sister Anushya, I think you made a slight mistake there. Okay, yes, because it will make the mubtada mansoob fil fasl, inna fil fasli khamsata tullabin jududin. Inna fil fasli khamsata tullabin jududin. Lana mudarrisun jayyidun. We have good teacher. Lana mudarrisun jayyidun. We have a good teacher. So, inna lana mudarrisan jayyidan. Inna lana mudarrisan jayyidan. Yes. And why both of them will become mansoob? Because they are, why both mudarris, both of them will become mansoob for the reason why jayyid? Yes, they are not manud. Fi jaybi mi'atu riyalin. Okay, I have 100 riyals in my pocket. Okay, fi jaybi mi'atu riyalin. Inna fi jaybi mi'ata riyalin. MashaAllah. Fil Hindi anharun kathiratun. In India, there are many rivers. Fil Hindi anharun kathiratun. Inna fil Hindi anharan kathiratan, not kathiratun, Sister Tasneem. Kathiratan, because they are not manud. Okay. Laka barqiyatun fi maktabil baridi. Okay. In the you have telegram in the post office. Okay. Barqiyatun means telegram. So in the olden days, nowadays, this no more telegrams. No one sends telegram. But when this book was written, that time telegrams were very common. And it's nowadays emails and telephone and all those new technologies are there. I don't think people use telegrams anymore. So he's saying, Inna laka barqiyatan fi maktabil baridi. MashaAllah. Li $1,000 fil masrafi. I have $1,000 in the bank. Li $1,000 fil masrafi. Inna li $1,000 fil masrifi. Yes. Inna li $1,000 fi masrifi. Liqa'un means meeting. Jayyidun, good. Jaybun means pocket. Juyubun is its jama. Nahrun means river. Anharun means rivers. Barqiyatun, telegram. Barqiyatun, telegrams. Masrifun means bank. Masrifun means bank. Okay. Masarifu is banks. Maktabul baridi, post office. Maktabul baridi, post office. Last to say, okay, see, li alfu, this is mutalik bil khabar muqaddam. Alfu dolarin, this is mubtada container. Fil masrafi, again, this is mutalik bil khabar. Inna la jayb. Where is la jayb? Jaybun. Jaybun means pocket, which is in the trouser. Jayb. In Urdu language also people call as jayb actually. That is in Arabic it's called jaybun. Jayb. Jayb means pocket. Okay. Which is in your trousers or in the shirt. There is pocket in which is part of your of the dress. Okay. Clear, brothers and sisters? Okay. So finished from the textbook. So I will open the concepts now. Any difficulty in this? Lesson 2. Why not Musafirun? Musafirun for what? Musafirun means? This is for what? I didn't understood. Siraj. Musarifu, that's okay. That is how. We are not going into these now, but that is how it is written. Mafa'ilu. If you remember, I have covered this in book 1. So there are some awzan, some wazan on which are mamnu min as-sarf, if you remember that. So that's so masarifu is based on that wazan. So that's why it is mamnu min as-sarf. Clear, Siraj? Okay, mashallah. Okay. Before I go into the concepts, do you want to have one practice for Sarf or no? Do you want to go through the Sarf revision once? Okay. Yes, Sister Naida says yes. Any other? Okay. Okay, so I will do a quick practice and then we will go to the inshallah chapter 3 concepts. But I want to take this practice of Sarf every day so that you will memorize them. Okay. Okay, so where is my Sarf slide? Okay. So I am doing the practice for which you, whatever that has been covered in Sarf part. So we are dealing with abwab and we are dealing with abwab of thulathi mujarrad, thulathi mazid fi. In thulathi mujarrad, how many abwab are there? In thulathi mujarrad, how many abwab are there? And thulathi mazid, how many we are taking? In thulathi mazid, 8. So for our study, we are taking only 8. Okay. There are various figures given by different Arabic scholars, but most of them, they say 12. Okay. But we are taking 8 of them. Okay. Now, let's start with mazid fi. So aslama, this is the first one, first family. Aslama yuslimu islaman, allama yuallimu ta'liman. Aslama yuslimu islaman, allama yuallimu ta'liman. Repeat with me loudly on your side. Aslama yuslimu islaman, allama yu'allimu ta'liman, aslama yuslimu islaman, allama yu'allimu ta'liman. Then jahada yujahidu jihadan aw mujahadatan, ta'allama yata'allamu ta'alluman. 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 Then tasa'ala yatasa'alu tasa'ulan, iqtaraba yaqtaribu iqtiraban. Tasa'ala yatasa'alu tasa'ulan, iqtaraba yaqtaribu iqtiraban. Tasa'ala yatasa'alu tasa'ulan, iqtaraba yaqtaribu iqtiraban. Then the last page for Sulasi Mazid. Inqalaba yanqalibu inqilaban, istaghfara yastaghfiru istighfaran. Inqalaba yanqalibu inqilaban, istaghfara yastaghfiru istighfaran. Okay, so these are 8 ones, the big families, and this is our simple ones, and we did more for this Sulasi Mujarrad. We have even done Ism Fa'il for this. So let's do the practice with Ism Fa'il. Nasara yansuru nasran aw nusratan, fahuwa nasirun. You can take one of it if it is difficult for you to remember. Okay. Nasara yansuru nasran, fahuwa nasirun. Daraba yadribu darban, fahuwa daribun. Remember, ism fa'il is based on fa'ilun. Okay. Fataha yaftahu fathan, fahuwa fatihun. Okay. Nasara yansuru nasran, fahuwa nasirun. Daraba yadribu darban, fahuwa daribun. Fataha yaftahu fathan, fahuwa fatihun. Okay. Again with me. Nasara yansuru nasran, fahuwa nasirun. Daraba yadribu darban, fahuwa daribun. Fataha yaftahu fathan, fahuwa fatihun. Then there is karuma yakrumu karamatan, fahuwa karimun. Only this is different. Okay. Karuma yakrumu karamatan, fahuwa karimun. Sami'a yasma'u sam'an, fahuwa sami'un. Then hasiba yahsibu hisaban, fahuwa hasibun. Karuma yakrumu karamatan, fahuwa karimun. Sami'a yasma'u sam'an, fahuwa sami'un. Hasiba yahsibu hisaban, fahuwa hasibun. Again, karuma yakrumu karamatan, fahuwa karimun. Sami'a yasma'u sam'an, fahuwa sami'un. Hasiba yahsibu hisaban, fahuwa hasibun. Again, one last time. Karuma yakrumu karamatan, fahuwa karimun. Sami'a yasma'u sam'an, fahuwa sami'un. Hasiba yahsibu hisaban, fahuwa hasibun. Okay, now all these big families on one page. Okay, so practice with me loudly. Aslama yuslimu islaman, jahada yujahidu jihadan aw mujahadatan, ta'allama yata'allamu ta'alluman, tasa'ala yatasa'alu tasa'ulan, iqtaraba yaqtaribu iqtiraban, inqalaba yanqalibu inqilaban, istaghfara yastaghfiru istighfaran. Aslama yuslimu islaman. Allama yuallimu ta'liman. Jahada yujahidu jihadan aw mujahadatan. Ta'allama yata'allamu ta'alluman. Tasa'ala yatasa'alu tasa'ulan. Iqtaraba yaqtaribu iqtiraban. Inqalaba yanqalibu inqilaban. Istaghfara yastaghfiru istighfaran. Again, last one more. Aslama yuslimu islaman. Allama yuallimu ta'liman. Jahada yujahidu jihadan aw mujahadatan. Ta'allama yata'allamu ta'alluman. Tasa'ala yatasa'alu tasa'ulan. Iqtaraba yaqtaribu iqtiraban. Inqalaba yanqalibu inqilaban. Istaghfara yastaghfiru istighfaran. Okay. Inshallah, it will be. Again, you also practice at home. So last, again, for this, for Sulasi Mujarrad, practice. Nasara yansuru nasran aw nusratan fahuwa nasirun. Daraba yadribu darban fahuwa daribun. Fataha yaftahu fathan fahuwa fatihun. Karuma yakrumu karamatan fahuwa karimun. Sami'a yasma'u sam'an fahuwa sami'un. Hasiba yahsibu hisaban fahuwa hasibun. Again. Nasara yansuru nasran fahuwa nasirun. Daraba yadribu darban fahuwa daribun. Fataha yaftahu fathan fahuwa fatihun. Karuma yakrumu karamatan fahuwa karimun. Sami'a yasma'u sam'an fahuwa sami'un. Hasiba yahsibu hisaban fahuwa hasibun. Again, last. Nasara yansuru nasran aw nusratan fahuwa nasirun. Daraba yadribu darban fahuwa daribun. Fataha yaftahu fathan fahuwa fatihun. Karuma yakrumu karamatan fahuwa karimun. Sami'a yasma'u sam'an fahuwa sami'un. Hasiba yahsibu hisaban fahuwa hasibun. Okay. So good.